Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the governor of your state now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the capital of your state? What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name 1 state that borders Mexico. California. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat.